Hey, good morning, everybody. I don't know if I like this polo shirt or not. Looks like I got a big belly. It's because I do have a big belly. Wow. Been working on that though, guys. Just so you know, I'm down to my pre-hospital weight of last year, so that's a good thing, right? So on the right track. So hey, I'm using my phone this morning, so I hope you can hear me okay. I forgot my iPad at home. Scott McKeever, keeping it real over here. Call your RV. So I'm going to keep it real quick. I got appointments coming in this morning, but wow, things happen you just don't see coming. Holy smokes! And I'm not going to go into details, but quite a shocker last night. We spent the day in Chicago. Went down our granddaughter for spring break, and she's actually at Rock Valley. She got selected to the Fast Start program, and so she gets to finish her last 2 years of high school. So she'll graduate from Rock Valley with her associates and her high school diploma all at the same time here in about just over a year. So this year's about done, and then she got next year. And so we went down, and our main purpose was to go to Vogue. Yeah, that's it. It's a huge fabric store. Been there forever. It's kind of cool. The floors are all warped and all that kind of stuff, right? So very, very cool with that. But a great friend of ours, Candace Davis, down there, alum from Northwestern. So we thought, it's right there. Why don't? Because it's in Evanston, right? What a huge campus. What a beautiful place. So we took Cameron over there, and we took a tour and showed her around, and who knows? I mean, she's sharp enough to get in there. That can be a hard school to get into, but she's sharp enough to get that done. So, you got to plant those seeds, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. You got to, guys, if you've got kids and grandkids, you got to lead them in the right direction. Like we talked about before, the lions and the gazelle, right? And it doesn't matter, which one you are, but when you get up in the morning, you got to get your butt going, right? You got to get running. And touching on that real quick is just the fact that be prepared for the next day. When you're done with your day, here's the deal: go to work, do your best, and then when you leave, you got to go home and you got to rest in peace with the results. You know what I'm saying? Paul Napleton taught me that many years ago when I took over there as the operations director, a long time ago, guys, and. He used to talk to me there that first year when they purchased that store and bought the former company out, and because I take things way too personal sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's just strictly business. And Paul used to talk to me about, Scotty, look, when you go home tonight, when you leave and you lock that door tonight, it'll be waiting for you tomorrow. So rest your results in peace. Analyze your results, right? All that fun stuff, and because our ultimate goal is to always do better, right? I mean, we're going to screw it up. We're going to make mistakes, and I'd mentioned before, a position I was in, and I had to have some conversations with some people because maybe they screwed up, and we got to talk about that and let them know what they did wrong, and then you got to give them advice on how to improve, and then you got to put them back together. Don't leave them messed up, right? Tell them why you appreciate why they're there. Talk about some of the good things they do. Guys, in a leadership position, it's up to you to ensure that your employees are prepared for the day, mentally prepared, right? And you do that by giving them that support and everything. So if you're already in that position, then you are the lion, right? You're the guy that's leading the pack, and you're running harder than anybody. You're working on yourself harder than anything you do. You got to do that, right? Being a gazelle doesn't mean you're running from anything. Doesn't mean somebody's going to eat you. It simply means that you're getting up, and you've got a plan. You've got a plan for your future and your future success. Because if you fail to plan, you are simply planning to fail. Does that make sense to you? If you don't have a plan, you can't achieve anything. So you've got, the plan and your goals and stuff they got to be clear cut and defined. Now, you can't be stupid stuff, guys. You can't, oh, I'm going to go make $1 million this year. And you made $25,000 last year, right? I mean, those are unreasonable expectations of yourself. And all you do is you set yourself up for failure because you know when you did it, you can't get there. So your goals, when you set your goals, you've got to set them high, but it's got to be an actual attainable bar, right? It's got to be something you've really got to work hard for and get to that point, but it's got to be attainable. Because if it isn't attainable and you don't get there, all it's going to do is drag you down. If you know it's attainable and you don't make it, but you almost got there, it makes you hold your chest up high and say, I'm going to get it next time. I'm going to go get that, right? So you got to do that. And down the road, we can talk more about goal setting. Guys, like I said before, this stuff goes, this is many, many, many years of listening, studying, working on myself. Harder than anything else that I do is work on myself, because that's what makes me better. That's what makes people look up to you and want to strive to do better and look for you for advice and guidance, right? And so goal setting, I mean, there's all kinds of different scenarios out there. Here's the deal. I had a lot of mentors in my life, and Gene and I went to a lot of seminars, and over the years, we've been together now 33 years, and it's something we've always done because of the association, because of the little nuggets you get. But probably the most important things are the books that we read. That's why Cameron, our granddaughter, is where she is today, surrounded by great people, right? But she's an avid reader. And by doing that, and some of the books she reads, of Mockingjay or whatever, I don't know what that stuff is, has nothing to do with where you're going to go in life, but what it has to do is the discipline. Because in between there are the other books. And a lot of those books, even though they might be novels or whatever they are, there's a lot of good nuggets in them books, right? But to get yourself kickstarted on the path, you got to get yourself some books. And whatever triggers you. If you're a leader out there and you're looking for some leadership skills and things of that nature, John Maxwell has a whole arsenal. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. What a tremendous read, right? Think and Grow Rich by Robert Kiyosaki puts you outside that box. They get your mind outside the box, right? The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson is a great place to start. Guys, we could go on and on and on and on. There's books I haven't even thought about reading. There's books I don't even know about, right? But figure out your goals. Make a plan and put yourself on a track to success. No matter what your age is. No matter what your age is. Because in the road of life, we're either growing. There's no straight road. For some, there might be. I'm not going to name different professions or whatever, but there's some, they go along. And that's great. And that's fantastic. Pays the bills, they have a great life, they get to go fishing and do the things they love to do. You got to have those. But for those of you that want to be extraordinary, you got to work on yourself. Because like I used to teach in the mentor group, for those of you that want to go somewhere, your thought process has to be, I'm always growing. I'm always growing. I'm always going up. Because the other alternative is you start to go down. You know what? And it's a mindset, right? Turning 60 this year, my mind thought process has changed over the last year or so of, oh, geez, what's the next chapter of my life look like? Retirement's coming up. I don't want to retire. Shit, that just means I'm getting old. Holy, wow. Isn't that incredible? But said I was going to keep it short, and I got to rambling, didn't I? Wow, guys, I'm blown away here today. My thought process isn't where it needs to be, and I got some appointments coming in, and crazy shit goes on in this world, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand some of that. Don't need to understand it. Need to understand what we're going to do, what our purpose is, and where we're going. That's what we got to focus on, right? You got to stay focused on that. And who are we going to help today to get them to the next level? Because you can't help helping yourself by helping others, just so you know. There's a lot of stingy people out there. Don't be stingy. Share it. Share your knowledge. Share your courage. Share the things that you do. Good morning, Mark. Share the things, right? Help them people become better. That's what it's all about. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Sorry I got no RV news here for you today. Got an appointment coming in on the Navigator. Got the Admiral approved. We got stuff going on. I got to get going, okay? So I love you all. As always, oh, you're on my cell phone. I see that. I'm reaching for my cell phone. But 815-222-5149. That's how you get a hold of Scott McKeever. Looking for an RV, camper, something like that, you let me know. Just want to say hi, give me a buzz. I like that kind of stuff. So I love you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow, all right? Make it a great day. Get off your butt. Get it going. Let's go.